kind box here, or they can come together as an A-frame underneath here, which is what I was doing.
We're starting here, starting right now. 1, 2, 3. We breathe it in. We feel our hearts, they're pounding, rising up to feel the fire that's wild through our veins. We take a chance and know we'll never be the same. Giving it all we got, giving it all. Giving it all we got. Oh, climbing up to the top of the world. No fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours.
Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Craig here on a soon-to-be pouring freaking rain. Tuesday, I think it is. But we took delivery of a new toy here on the farm, and check it out. That's right, it is your everyday average ordinary shredder. Hopefully not limbs. I know what you're thinking if you've been watching this channel. But yeah, so I just assembled it. You only really had to put the legs on, really, that's all. It comes pre-assembled. And my wife chopped down a banana, one of the smaller banana trees. What she's been doing, which is rather labor intensive, is she's been, for the ponds over here, she's come out here in the morning and she'll bring all the morning glory, all the pak woong from over there, and drag it in piles. And I got this old cutting board over there from, you might have seen it over here on this side before, but anyway, brings that old cutting board out here and chop it up, chop, and you know, for the fish. I mean, you could just throw the whole thing in there and let them have at it, but it'll wind up like this. I don't know if you can see some of that, the sun's bouncing off of it, but the longer pieces stay longer. They eat all the leaves and the nubs and everything, but if you chop all this stuff small enough, they'll get that fresh end, they'll eat that too. So and she's chopping out there, and actually just the other day, so she was out here chopping it up, you know, and I come out with my coffee, and I was sitting out there while she's doing that, and then she thought the piece of wood was, the wood thing was going to float, the cutting board went into the water and sank, of course. So I had to get my waders, and I jumped out in there, fished it around, whatever, and got that cutting board out of there. It was early in the morning, and I sat there thinking, you know what, I bet you I could make a box and put my bush cutter in there with the blade or whatever, and make like a shredder. You know, I was thinking of that. I was already gearing up to figure out how to do that. Maybe I'd have her just toss everything in the box, and I'd stick the thing in there sideways and just gas it up, whatever. And then later in the morning, or maybe it was afternoon, I don't know, we're driving, and she showed me on the phone. She goes, "Oh, look, I'm gonna get this thing right here," or whatever. I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, I was talking to my sister, and my sister said, oh, let me help you pay for that, whatever." So it's just too funny. Great minds think alike, huh? Anyway, we're going to make the debut here to see if it shreds the banana tree with ease, which I turned it on once, and boy, it was hauling ass. So it reminds me so much of those shredders in the neighborhood that pulled a little kid inside. So you gotta be careful, man. Let me get set up, we'll take a look. Okay. from time to time, probably. I don't think you should put long or short things in there. All right, well, there you go. Made quick work of it. Fair amount. You gotta get an eyeball what plants go better, whatever, what shreds easier. And obviously the Pak Bung, which is mostly what we use, that shreds that like butter, man. You can see it's pretty much. Oh, this is the banana stuff. This is the other stuff. I'm gonna take it now. I'm taking it over here to the bridge. Feed it to the fish. Feed the demo bundle to the fish. But yeah, I don't know, man. Those banana trees are tough stuff, man. So they don't rightly like that. But what my wife did was she took that banana stalk and split it like in 3 pieces, you know, lengthwise. So it basically made it a little bit thinner of the stalk, and it took that up no problem. I imagine. Yep, they're already starting it. There you go, look at that. You can see the water swelling around there. They're going, hey man, this looks like food. I'm gonna eat it. So yeah, work smart, not hard. That was the ticket, right? Instead of out here just chopping it by hand on cutting board, chop, 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 chop. Which I would have done it for her, but I know that that chopping is the vibration that my hand bones separate from. So I could have done it and then the next day or whatever. Damn, that hurts. All right, man, back at you. Yeah, buddy, got that done. So it looks like it's probably gonna be okay. It's got a smallmouth feed. My wife said that smallmouth feed is for small stuff, but it's got a short tunnel, so I wouldn't want to get my hand anywhere near that one. But it's not gonna, it's not like a real shredder, it's like a tree shredder. So it's not gonna chop wood or probably, you know, fresh bamboo and stuff like that. I think it's really just gonna be perfect for all the weeds in the garden, all the, what we call like the grass weeds, or certainly, you know, maybe even the rice after, like the leftover rice reeds, something like that maybe. But certainly all that Pak Bung, and actually it's worth it just for that. But it looks like it did banana leaves pretty good, so that's cool. Look at that though, man, I tell you, it's just, look at that. It does not look friendly out there. But I did go around and make a few videos the last couple of days, just trying to make some clips or something like that. Trying to put a video together in my mind's eye, but wasn't all that successful because I wasn't all that motivated. But I like it when we get new toys. And I'm still waiting for my other Lazada products. I'm gonna look back here. Garden is overgrown. Well, not overgrown, but it's just definitely a lot big old greener stuff. Got the flowers broke out on the soursop tree over there, so that's gonna be producing soursop pretty quick. My wife did have to not cut down, but really cut back. It's probably gonna be dead anyway. One of the lemon trees. But I don't know, I think we got like 13 of them or something. So no problem. But anyway, let me see if I can't put together some of them other videos for this video. And we'll get back at you. That is some ominosity, no, some ominous clouds there for sure. But there was one thing I remembered. I'm not sure I actually showed you guys this. I'll have to go back and look at all them little videos. But check it out. Boom, my solar. So what I did was, instead of buying a 3,000 baht big old plastic box, I bought a Tupperware kind of bin. And all I gotta do is open that up right there, pull it down, and boom, solar's intact. I got my, this is the fan side of my inverter, so that's okay. And I ran my temperature gun in here during the day and this and that. It's not too hot. Of course, it's rainy season right now. And I just clip it like that. I did cut some Frankenstein holes in here and in here so wind can pass through where that fan goes out. And I can actually just bring the whole thing off if I want to put it up there and service it. The battery stays. I did in the previous set, if you saw what it looked like before, I did have to cut the wood smaller so that the things are a little bit closer together, but not much. Probably only like, you know, an inch difference there. But with all this rain, and like I say, I know that black clouds are gonna come over here. It's gonna be pouring. It's gonna be pouring rain here. This, boom, 100% better. And now it's only 169 baht. So there you go. And it's great that you can do stuff like that that's cheaper, because like I say, the electrical box that you can buy, I would have to buy, you know, a pretty big one in order to accommodate that. And it's got to be deep, and they don't get deeper. Like I wanted the battery to go inside, right? They don't get deeper unless they get bigger. And so that's where you come up to, like say, it's about 3,000 baht. Maybe it was even a little more. The 2,000 ones were just too small, but so if I had to spend 3,000 baht or damn near $100 for a box for that, and I can do the same thing really virtually for 169 baht, that means for that the 2,821 baht that 31 baht that I save. With those kind of savings, hey man, I can take that money, go eat a Hungry Hill full pop. All right man, more later. One of the other things I got to do now is my Longquien. My Thai cart here has buckled under its own weight, and the rain pushing it down. I got to buy a few more pieces of wood. It broke the wood here, so that's why it's sticking up over there now. It broke the wood and it's going down, but it's pretty simple construction. I mean, there's just two beams underneath it that can either go straight with a cross beam here, or they can come together as an A-frame underneath here, which is what I was doing. So I just need to get two pieces of wood to square up the deck, and then, you know, square up these more like that. I had them tied together with wire. Maybe the wire broke or something. anyway man, a lot of little bits in today's video, and hope you enjoyed that, found some of it interesting. And if you get one of them little shredders for your farm, be careful, man. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for watching, and keep watching. And we'll get back at you with more shredding here on the Thai Farm.